Both Democrat Eric Adams and Republican Curtis Sliwa say they will tighten the reins on city spending, but it'll be a balancing act with a lot of new federal money expected to come in and a big budget deficit projected.
It seems to me that the city is often more effective at implementing government programs. And so I'm in favor of allocating as much federal funding to cities, to New York City in particular, as we possibly can.
Bronx Congressman Richie Torres is signaling the next mayor should be prepared to administer big federal programs, especially money to fund NYCHA. Adams says he welcomes the funding, but says the money needs to be better accounted for.
We can't throw good money into a bad situation. I'm hoping they embrace my concept of NYCHA stat so we can monitor the real improvement of NYCHA.
Meanwhile, Sliwa is open to allowing public housing tenants to work toward buying their apartments.
Because with ownership, there's more responsibility, there's more sweat equity. We need to train the men and women who live in these NYCHA housing complexes to be the carpenters, the engineers, the electricians.
But even with the promise of more money, the city budget itself is poised to see a roughly $5 billion shortfall next year, after ballooning to nearly $100 billion this year with the help of stimulus dollars. Both Adams and Sliwa have signaled there will be across-the-board cuts, though Sliwa goes one step further. He wants a state financial control board to keep an eye on city spending, an idea that harkens back to the city's fiscal crisis of the 70s.
You cannot trust the city council or even the mayor to manage the budget. You have to have people overseeing every nickel, dime, and penny, because guess what? That's the taxpayers' money.
He's basically stating that he doesn't know how to run the city, and he would rather someone else would take over to control the finances of the city. I say no to that.
Of course, this whole spending conversation really is colored by how well the city's recovery goes, something that the Delta variant is currently threatening. From City Hall, Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.